Chapter 7, 64 million branded racists and growing. Right as I want to be. Trump empowers the KKK. How? By passing prison reform, hugging out with Kanye back in the day, taking Dennis Rodman's calls. Can I get a holla? For the best is yet to come. A plus Gemry. From top to bottom. Holla! Fake news. Holocaust survivors in England. They're considering banning the teaching of the Holocaust because it offends the Muslim population who claimed it never happened. What were these kids taught at home exactly? Steven Spielberg is a fake news dramatist, documentarian. Holocaust survivors gave themselves tattoos because they identify as self-hating Jews who can give two shits about being buried in a Jewish cemetery next to Marty, the kosher butcher from Flushing. Trump can't be the next Hitler because sequels never live up to the overhyped original. Jared Kushner finally comes clean. Jared Kushner on his soon-to-be-released Middle East peace plan. I'll be brutally honest. I see Hamas refraining from violence. And less time it takes me to burst with Ivanka and Sheer whenever she talks dirty to me in Mandarin again. The hacky headhunter. How does killing the head of ISIS, when we did it, how did killing the head of ISIS back then make it easier for ISIS to recruit? I don't see ISIS honoring their non-compete with Al-Qaeda either. Plus, ISIS recruiters are overrated to begin with. All they do is target other lonely virgins on WhatsApp who wish their phones blew up. Farrakhan celebrating Holocaust Remembrance Day. What does Farrakhan do on Holocaust Remembrance Day? Bombard Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu's Twitter feed with termite emojis, but throwing the hashtag, but Natalie Portman is alright? Babyface Omar is going to work it out. Have you seen the picture of Obama and Farrakhan's posse that was hidden for 8 years when he was president? It looks like the picture of Lambda from Revenge of the Nerds, but more Muslim Brotherhood going to work it out happy. You'd think Farrakhan just emailed Obama about a rising star of the Democratic Party, nicknamed Babyface Omar, to yourmamaobama@gmail.com. Take a chill pill, Slim. Trump's the new Hitler, Eminem? And what, Inglourious Bastards 2? You do realize Trump lifted the lifetime ban on Jewish membership after he bought Mar-a-Lago Slim on Fact Shady. MAGA hats and skinheads don't mesh. The MAGA hat is a symbol of white supremacy. Did Kanye West boast at his recent campaign rally about being a more stable genius than Eminem in his MAGA hat? I don't get it. The MAGA hat is a Nazi cap, but skinheads have nothing to hide. Plus, Trump's campaign slogan wasn't "Make Nazi Germany Great Again." Michael Rappaport, the Millennial Mouseketeer Generation. AOC claims Millennial Mouseketeers are willing to puncture more taboos than previous generations by comparing border detention facilities to Nazi death camps, but the showers in Auschwitz, which she refused to visit, were used for more than lice removal, babe. Babyface Omar is going to work it out. No, she's not. I'm repeating myself. Not my daughter's role model. Seen home. Daughter, Matilda Signal's Kornbluth, my lucky number one, stares at her Hanukkah book gift from my brother's fiance at the time titled Rebel Girls. Brother's fiance says to Matilda Signal's Kornbluth, "Do you know who Hillary is?" Singer Rose replies, "Two-time loser, alcoholic deplorable, Russian dossier financier, best-selling voodoo doll in Haiti year after year. Am I close yet? Can I get a holla?" for channeling the innate hilarity of my daughter while giving her some A-plus Gemry to deliver. Holla! Amy Poehler, be bugging. This is Amy Poehler opening up about Trump to the Hollywood Reporter. Improv 101 is say yes to everything but this gross injustice. I never thought me playing Hillary as a demonic hyena would hurt her chances of beating Pussy Grabber ever. It's hard not to have a panic attack whenever I see Trump on TV, let alone stomach Alec Baldwin's sagging sense of purpose after the Blue Balls Mueller report dropped. Tina Fey is smirk-free now. Did you know that? Slacker alerts. What's great about having kids is they'll tell you when you're being a slacker for you. Son asks, Daddy, why didn't you go on the Peloton today? I tell my son, I got food poisoning last night. Son replies what Papa will discuss. Enough with the excuses, Daddy. You're worse than Hillary. Brainwash, shaming, losing its oomph. Facebook took down a live stream of frontline doctors telling Americans at large, no kids are dying of COVID. Not one teacher has caught COVID from their students. And hydrochloroquine, there's no way I said that right, has actually cured fat fucks of COVID who already have diabetes or are capable of being Meghan McCain's spirit-eating animal. Last, the Houston doctor, Stella Emanuel, who's cured 300-plus patients with COVID through hydrochloroquine, insists face masks aren't even necessary to stop the transmission of the virus, regardless if Andy Dick coughed into your wheatgrass smoothie at Jamba Juice or not. And curing COVID patients with hydrochloroquine has nothing to do with fuckface Fauci's expertise or myth-debunking proclamations like denying the Chinese have resisted investigations into the source of the corona China virus more than Aquafresh. But Zidface Zuck and Twitter twat Dorsey removed the viral video because it was sharing false information because the big bad blonde wolf shared it with his 82 million branded racist followers and growing, who aren't the actual ones doing everything in their power to discredit a black female doctor who originally hails from Nigeria, who taught the dream shake to Hakeem Olajuwon in her youth. Instead, all the media fetch dogs at CNN and within the halls of Congress, with denture breath Pelosi, are doing their darnest to keep our economy on life support as our cities burn to the ground, all in the name of righting systematic racism, which makes total sense after America elected the fake news hopeful one twice, while guaranteed money still exists for China citing NBA players at large, which is a tad ignorant, don't you think, Pop? I got 2 words for you. Eddie Curry. Case closed. So the brainwashed, shaming stab loses its oomph, especially when CNN is insisting all these frontline doctors, including a pediatrician from fucking Santa Monica of all places, were all wearing fake news lab coats in front of the White House and giving opinions all contrary to some no-name study most likely endorsed by the WHO, who most Gen X parents like myself could give 2 BB-8 shits about. So go woke yourself, because this Trump train is bound for glory. Regardless if Barr turns out to be a complete bust after all. Hashtag shine on in heaven. Burnell Trammell. Google it.